What up to my combo peoples? This your boy CBizzle here. Wow, it's been a long while since I've done a long form video. I really do appreciate you guys because you guys know that I've been doing shorts or extended shorts I think the past 6 7 months. I can't wait to come back to this. I love doing long form videos because I have a lot more stuff to say. So, if you're watching this, it's probably New Year's Day. So, Happy New Year's. I hope that you guys were safe during New Year's Eve, either with your family or friends, or if you're just chilling at home for New Year's Eve. Hey, the best way to be safe. So, Happy New Year's for you guys. 2025 has been a huge year for me, as far as in the comic book community and just in comic book collecting. Period. There will be a video up soon to show you what books that I knocked off on my Grail list or my mini Grail list that I set for myself back in January of 2025. I can't wait to show you guys that. But one of the first things I want to do is give a shout out to the Council of Comics. I've been with these guys for a couple of years now. We do some great shows on Mondays with New Keys and Hot Comics. On a Wednesday when we just have a hangout. Every other Thursday we do the fill in the blanks, and Sundays we're doing film box office and news. You come check us guys out then. We always have a great time with not just our panel, but with chat as well. So, one of the things I want to show you guys is we won we won two awards. We won Best Entertaining Content for the CBC. This is for the CBCA Awards. We won two trophies. I know Cliff on Comics, who's part of a Council Comics, he won Most Entertaining Host. So I just want to show you guys this one. And this one is the best live stream from the Council of Comics as well. So we won two great awards. I want to give a shout out to everybody that voted for us for those awards. I really do appreciate it. We had a great time doing this, doing live streams for you guys, make you guys laugh, make you guys question our sanity. So we really do appreciate you guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to my LCS, Madness Games and Comics, located in Plano, Texas. They were the ones that helped supply the comic books that I've read all 2025. I also want to give a shout out to the employees there. Everybody's super friendly, super helpful. So thank you guys so much for looking out for your boy throughout 2025. And I hope we're going to do great things together in 2026. Okay. You probably say, see, Bizzle, what is this video about? Glad you asked. So we have two things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the 2025 events that happened in Marvel, DC, and I think I got maybe I do have an independent in there. So we're going to talk about that. And we also want to talk about my top 10 new series of 2025. I know most people do their top 25s of their favorite comic book or they consider their best comic book in 2025. I want to talk about the stuff that's new that came out in 2025. Now, you're not going to see books like Absolute Batman or Ultimate Spider-Man or anything of that nature because those books didn't come out in 2025. Those books came out in 2024. So I'm going to stick to that criteria. And just let you know, this is just my list. There's going to be some books on there that's probably ranked higher than it should be, but it's my list. I enjoy reading them. If you have a different list, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. I don't mind that. And while you're here, make sure you like and subscribe, comment, and that way we can help beat the evil villain we call the algorithm. So that way this video get to more faces. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about the events, and then we're gonna get to the top 25, the top 25 uh video, the top 25 new comic book series. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have my list up here. I got the writers, the artists. Forgive me if I mispronounce any of their names. I am horrible with names. So the events is not in any order. I enjoyed all of them equally. I'm just gonna go down the list and we're gonna just briefly touch on them. So one of the first events that we'll talk about is One World Under Doom. The writer was Ryan North and the artist was R.B. Silva. This, of course, was the big Marvel event that spanned several months when they with Doctor Doom became the Sorcerer Supreme after the Black Hunt event and took over. Basically, it almost felt like overnight took over the world. He basically like what a villain is supposed to be like. Hey, um, uh, I'm the first, last, and only choice you have. I can make this world a better place. Me, 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 me. And I'm not getting spoilers. I don't get too many spoilers in this video because some of these books, like I said, are still fresh. There's some events that's still going on, so I'm not going to get too detailed in the spoiler alert. Okay, so some things happen with Fantastic Four, Doom, and Reed Richards and Sue Richards' daughter Valeria. I ain't gonna say nothing. It's messed up, and things get fixed in a certain way. But I did enjoy One War on the Doom. Ryan North is becoming one of my favorite writers. He's currently still writing Fantastic Four. I love the way he is telling the story for the Fantastic Four, and the fact that he's working and he did this event makes sense to me. So that was One World Under Doom. The next event, it was a short event. It was one of the smaller events. You would think, and it was going alongside One World Under Doom. That's Imperial. Imperial is basically they was having this intergalactic meeting with different races. The Creed, oh no, the Scroll, no, Creed. I forgot what um what's his name? It's gonna kill me. Chris Pratt played him in the MCU. It'll come to me later. From the Guardians of the Galaxies. Um, it was his race, his father's race, and uh, the Kree was there. Yeah, I did say the Kree. Intergalactic Republic of Wakanda. They were there. And so happens they was meeting, and then what happened was the king. Uh, uh, Dang it! I'm gonna have to. I have to look it up. I have to look it up because um it's going to kill me. I know y'all probably killing me in the comment section. I don't care. I do not care. Star Lord, Peter Quill. Peter Quill, father, um, got assassinated by supposedly, and it's weird. Okay, this is weird how the story laid out. He got killed by an agent from Wakanda, the Intergalactic Republic of Wakanda. And it turns out it wasn't Wakandan, it was the Skrulls. And it turned out it really wasn't the Skrulls, it was the Inhumans. So I'm not gonna get detail who ordered this, why they ordered this, but it did spin off 3 series. You got Planet She-Hulk, because She-Hulk had to stay in the planet Scar. She's doing a favor for her cousin Hulk. Then you have Nova Centurion. I haven't read it yet. I do have the first issue, but I never sat down and read the book yet. And thirdly, you have the Intergalactic Black Panther. So you have these 3 books, these spinoff of Imperial after the event, but also during the event they had some side books. It was only one shots. They were good one shots too. I enjoy reading it. The writer of this was Jonathan Hickman. It was drawn by Federico Vincentini and Iban. Is it Silo? I think I said it's right. I could be wrong. But with that being said, it was the Imperial. The main book was only 4 issues, while the spinoff, the tie-ins, they were only like 5 books. So the event itself total was 9 books. That is the same amount of books that One World Under Doom was for its main title. And Doom has some other One World Under Doom has some tie-ins as well. But Imperial was a great story. Jonathan Hickman did a great job on it. The artwork was great in the main titles, and there's multiple different artists and writers for the other the tie-in books. They did an excellent job on that as well. So the next event that I want to talk about is Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion. So what happened was, this is Cody Zegler and Dennis Camp, drawn by Jonas Scarf. Um, Miles got Miles' sister found a device that, I mean, a card that the maker. You got to excuse me because some of the stuff I read already, and it's been a while since I read it. I should have reread it again before doing this video, but hey, we're here. Um, he, she found a card that the maker gave Miles just in case he wants to come back to his own work. Because the maker said, "I'm about to make our universe back." Because that's where Miles came from. Both of them came from the same universe. So his little sister found the car, got teleported, and Miles jumped in after her, but they went to two separate parts of the world. And Miles, the whole book is about Miles getting back to his sister, going through each one of the Ultimate Universe's books, and being helped by May Storm from Ultimate X-Men. Some of the Ultimates, not some, the Ultimates helped him out as well. Going through that whole thing, fighting um, Ultimate Magic or Liliana Rasputin. So that was a great book. It was a great read. The artwork was pretty good. I did enjoy reading it. This event within the Marvel Universe, this is like a mini event, is pivotal. I think I said that word right. If I'm not, okay. It's very important uh, to what's going to happen to the Ultimate Universe. What happens is at the end, Miles have all these boxes that powers, because basically if you read the Ultimates book, these boxes that contain powers of the superheroes in the that exist in the 616 universe, and the Iron Man of that universe, the Ultimate Universe, was given it to the people so they could choose if they want to be superheroes or not. So there's some extra boxes, and Miles said, "Hey, I'll take them to my universe because they're too dangerous to be in this one. We don't want the maker to get them." So he took the boxes into the 616 universe, which is going to start this whole thing. If you, I'm pretty sure this past week, Ultimate's Endgame. I do have it here. Let me show you real quick. I do have it here. I just haven't read it yet. This is going to be a very important book, and I also did get the Sanford Green because I love Sanford Green's artwork. His artwork is amazing. Um, so it's going to be important. So keep an eye on. If you get a chance, get that uh, Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion. Is a 5 issue. I believe it's a 5 issue miniseries. It's not that hard to find. You should be able to check it out. Next, we're going to talk about Mega Man timelines. Yes, I said Mega Man timelines. This is a little one shots of Mega Man in different eras of his video game career. So you'll see Mega Man from Mega Man 1, you'll see Mega Man from Mega Man X, Mega Man Z. I enjoy reading because Mega Man is one of my favorite video game characters of all time. I enjoy playing Mega Man. My favorite Mega Man is Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X. So I was happy to read those books. It's multiple artists and multiple writers on this title, because, like I said, each one of these are one shots. And next year, I believe it's going to be start of an actual ongoing for Mega Man. The publisher is Udon. I think I'm saying it right. And they did a great job on this. It brought back a lot of nostalgia. The story was easy to read, easy to catch up. If you're not a Mega Man comic book reader, because he has books way in the past. But if you're not familiar with any of that stuff, you can easily follow what's going on in these one shots. So my advice to check that out. Next is okay. I'm gonna be honest. I only put this on here because I know a lot of people love this. I only have the first issue. I'm not real big on it. Nothing against it, just not real big on it. Deadpool Batman, multiple writers, multiple artists. Is basically Marvel DC working together on a story. I read several stories. You see an amalgamation of Wolverine and Lobo in the first issue. I literally stopped at the first issue. Nothing against it. If you like it, cool. It wasn't my cup of tea. Only reason I bring it up in this video is because I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends, a lot of people in the community purchased a lot of these books, a lot of the variants, things of that nature. There's a couple of Daniel Warren Johnson variants that I thought was amazing, but I said, nope, I'm not about to get invested in this. I'm investing in a ton of other um, events and other books. So that is Deadpool, Batman. I just want to get that out the way. Next one. People will be like, you didn't get Deadpool, you didn't get into Deadpool or Batman, but you reading this event? Yes, I was gonna say this for last, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. This is Age of Revelation, the X-Men event. I've gotten all the tie-ins, the main book. I enjoyed it. I am still enjoying it. I'm still reading. I'm still catching up. I'm still reading Iron Frost. From what I read from that, for the first two issues of the tie-ins, I enjoy it. I okay. Let me start by saying this. When I read these events and when I read series, I don't take account of what's happened in the past. So, yes, I'm familiar with Age of Apocalypse. I read it, enjoyed it. Yes, I've read Extinction Agenda, Inferno, the Dark Phoenix saga, all of that stuff in the past for X-Men. I read it, I lived it. I can't really say I'm a 70s, but I'm late 70s, mostly 80s kid. So I lived through all the major stuff that happened in the X-Men universe. But when I read comic books today, I'm only focused on what's in front of me today. I don't compare it to the past at all. I look at it, I say, hey, this is its own entity. This writers, this particular writer, this particular artist, I'll focus on that. As long as you don't stray far left to like, I don't know, like making something very like making Nightcrawler the biggest, baddest villain in X-Men history or something like that. I can't get down with that. Okay. But if it's just like an event is technically not really the 616 universe, is this other universe that they have to fix, cool. And I enjoyed it. Could Doug Ramsey, who is now Revelation, could have been a better villain? Yes, because he was supposed to be the main villain during the Krakoan, the big bad in the Krakoan age. I forgot why he wasn't, but I still enjoyed it. I know most people didn't, but that's okay. That's one thing great about this hobby. Not everybody is supposed to like everything that you like, and you're not supposed to like everything that everybody else like. Collect what you want, buy what you want. It's your own hard-earned dollar. You work for it. It's okay to not like something that everybody else like, and it's okay to not like anything anybody else likes. So sorry I had to get that rant out because there's been too many stuff in the community. People, you say you like this series or this character or this book or that book, and people getting in a hissy fit because of it. I don't care. If you like Absolute Batman, cool, I like it too. If you don't like Absolute Batman, cool. I do. you know. But anyways, enough of my rant. Age of Revelations just ended. I think I got. Let me check. Yeah, I got the last issue. I haven't read it yet. This is the last one. So I'm catching up reading this. Okay. So the last event that I want to talk about is from DC, DCKO. I like DCKO. I'm getting all the tie-ins for that as well. So I have like the Joker versus Red Hood or Luthor. I forgot who he's fighting. But yeah, I got all of them, and I want to sit down and read them all at once. DCKO is still going on. The main title is still going on right now. I think it'll end until March, maybe. I could be wrong. March or April. But I enjoyed it. I like that idea of, hey, we're gonna have a tournament, and whoever wins this get the ultimate power to stop Darkseid. I'm good with that. I'm okay. That's a good story. I'm going to enjoy sitting and reading that. Okay, so that was DCKO. The main writer is Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder. The artist is Zermanico, which I love Zermanico, and Javier Fernandez. So that's DCKO. So that's all my events. Now we're going to the big Kahuna. We're gonna go to the top 10 uh, new series for 2025. Normally, I would give y'all like honorable mentions and stuff like that. No, I'm gonna be a little more strict on myself. I'm going to straight top 10. These books I enjoy reading, and some people are not gonna like it, but I don't care because I purchased it with my own hard money. I ain't gonna go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna rant again. But these are the new series, the top 10. We're gonna start with 10 and gonna work our way to number one. Number 10, Bug Wars. Jason Aaron and Mahmoud Asur. Bug Wars is about a kid. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 2025. That's basically what it is. The kid gets shrunken down and fight uh, bugs, and the bugs want to kill his brother because he's always mourning along. His brother was a huge, uh, uh, bugophobic. I don't know the actual phobia for bugs. If you know the phobia for bugs, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I know arachnophobia is for spiders, but I wonder if there's a whole phobia for just bugs in general. Um, so the bugs trying to kill his brother, because the bugs killed what they thought would kill their father. Spoiler alert! I'm not telling you, uh, but there's some stuff that happens in the book. It's wild. This book is not for kids. There's violence. There's bug. I'm gonna call it bug love. Yes, that's it. We'll call it bug love. There's some bug love scenes in this book, so just be prepared. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It's one of the few independent books. Well, it was one of my favorite independent books that I read. The series ended, but the series volume one ended, but they are coming out with a one shot in 2026. Okay, so That's my number 10. My number 9 is Aquaman. Jeremy Adams wrote it, and the artist was John Timms. I've been waiting a long time for an Aquaman book. It was some year. It was a huge gap in between the end of the last volume and this volume. The last volume started off with Jeff Johns. He was the writer for it, and he breathed life into the book, and then Rebirth came as well, and you know it was great. I enjoyed Aquaman. I enjoyed. Oh, I don't know why I enjoy reading Aquaman. I don't know. It's because a lot of people make fun of him, and I wanted to see what the joke was about back in New 52, and that's when Jeff Johns was writing it, and he made him awesome, and I stuck with the book ever since. And it was a huge gap. I want to say a couple of years in between the last volume and this current volume of Aquaman, and now Aquaman has these new powers. He may have the seed of dark side inside of him. Um, we don't know yet. I'm catching up on my reading. That's one of my New Year's resolutions for this year, for 2026, is catch up on my reading. But once again, Aquaman is my number 9. The next one for number 8 for the best new series is going to be Mr. Terrific Year One. The writer is Al Leston, and the artist is Valentin de Leandro. This was good. This was fun. I wish I really wish this was an ongoing series. This is a mini series by DC. I enjoyed this. I love the fact that they went back in the past, so you can see more of an origin for for Mister Terrific, and then it went to the future as well. The present, well, it went present time, past. That's how majority of his books went, and it was great writing. He lost a close friend, and the events because what that happened shaped him into the person he is today. He had to get some help from another superhero. I'm not giving no spoilers because I want you guys to read these books. Um, I know it's being hypocritical of me because I say I got to catch up on my reading, but I still want you guys to read the books. But Valentine DeLeandro, his artwork is great in this. I have fun reading this. Like I said, only negative thing I would say about this book is the fact that it's only a mini series and not an ongoing series. I wanted to see what else Al Leston, uh, Letson, Letson, Listen, what he was going to continue on with this. So, shout outs to him. Shout out to uh, Valentine. I just hope that DC finally would get another ongoing book for Mr. Terrific because right now he's the hottest thing going on in DC. He should have an ongoing series. Next, number 7. This book at number 7 holds dear to my heart. Is Orphan and the Five Beasts, Bath of Blood. This is volume 2 of Orphan and Five Beasts. The first volume came way back out in 2021 and ended in 2022. This book, 3 years later, the Orphan and Five Beasts came back. It continued on the story about this orphan trying to find the five villains and kills them. This person is trying to kill them. Okay, I enjoy James Stokey. He's the artist, the writer, the colorist, the letterer. He's doing everything in this book. And I guess that's why it's taking so long to come out with these because he's doing everything. And I love the way his artwork will remind you a lot of Daniel Warren Johnson and Jose Corona. He's James Stokey did a phenomenal job with this book. I enjoyed the first volume so much. When I heard there was a second volume, I was ecstatic. Call my LCS, Madness Games and Comics, located in Plano, Texas. Hey, I need Orphan and the Five Beasts. I need to put that in my pull list. And they put it in there, and I'm still stoked to this day. I don't think there was a new issue because it's still going on. It is a mini series. It's only got like a couple more issues to go, but from what I read, the first 3 issues, great. So I highly recommend get the first volume so you can understand the story better, and then come back and get Orphan and the Five Beasts, Bath and Blood. It is not for kids. There's a lot of gruesome scenes in this. Okay. Number 6. Hmm. This was also a mini series. I can understand why it's a mini series because it's not a big character, but the creative team behind it is one of my favorites. Okay. I'm talking about number 6 is Zatanna, drawn and written by Jamal Campbell. Let me tell you, that's one of my bucket lists for 2026 to meet Sanford Green and to meet Jamal Campbell. I literally got the name Campbell tatted on my arm. It's my grandmother, but we're not related. We're not related. I wish we were, because then I'd be like, hey, hook me up with some signatures. But anyways, he wrote Zatanna. It was a nice short story. The artwork, phenomenal. I enjoy Jamal Campbell's artwork so much. So the story, she her power was a little wonky, and she thought it was something wrong with her, but it turns out her assistant did some things, made some deals, and it led to some bad events, and that she had to get rescued by some other people, some other. I'm not gonna give a list of them. I ain't gonna say C list or D list DC characters, but unknown to most people DC characters like the Blue Devil, um, I'm trying to remember. It was when Dr. Faith. Uh, you may know Dr. Faith because of the movie, but some of these characters you may not know. Okay, but I enjoy Zatanna. Great job, Jamal Campbell. I hope to see you sometime in 2026. Number five. This is still going on. I have it right here. I have issue 5 right here. Marvel Knights, The World to Come. This was a real big hot button book only because of this character right here. When everybody thought that Marvel was going to turn Black Panther white, he had a white son, and you have to read the book. It's not actual factual. Christopher Priest wrote it with the and Joe Quesada was the artist. The reason why I put those on the list, it was a hot button book, but I also enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm still reading. I got issue 5. There's still one more issue after that. It's issue 6. I think it's when it all ends. This is a Elseworld or different continuity. Excuse me. Book. Let me get something to drink. Oh, excuse me. Fresh agua. You gotta love it. Okay. Next. That was Marvel Knights, World to Come. Christopher Priest and Joe Quesada was the creative team. Number 4, I do have an absolute book on this list. Absolute Green Lantern. The writer is Al Ewing and drawn by Janoy Lindsay. I really enjoy this. Not many people enjoy Absolute Green Lantern. I'm a Green Lantern fan. Green Lantern was the reason why I started collecting DC comic books. So when this came out and I saw that it was um, totally different, like the lanterns you know now are not the same. Like I'll give you a quick spoiler alert. John Stewart is a yellow lantern. Hal Jordan is a black lantern. Like it's wild. Okay. It's a good story. The artwork is great. I really enjoy it. And it's one of the few absolute books that not many people talk about. Everybody's on Absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman. That's great. I read that. Absolute Superman. That's great. I read that. Absolute Batman. The book's exploding, and I'm reading that. But I also enjoy Absolute Green Lantern. Uh, the storyline is great. I'm not trying to get into too many details because it's spoilerific. But trust me, you're gonna enjoy it if you pick it up. Pick it up in a trade. If you don't want to get the single floppies, pick it up in a trade. Trust me, I won't let you down. That's my number 4. My number 3. My number 3. Some people will be mad about my number 3. Is Amazing Spider-Man. Yes, I'm still enjoying Amazing Spider-Man. Joe Kelly is the writer. We're getting a flip flop between John Romita Jr. and Pepe Larraz doing the artwork. They going like a couple of issues, flip flopping in between. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the fact that, like I said, remember back early in the video, I said I'm not putting what happened in the past on this creative team. Okay, whatever this creative team is doing, that's their story. That's all I care about. Same thing with Zeb Wells. I enjoyed that too. So there. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man has been great. We're getting closer and closer to his milestone book. We during the series, issue 197 was going on, and I enjoyed that as well. Um, and the artwork is great. You can't tell the difference between, and I know everybody gonna say duh. You can tell the difference between when LaRaza draws it and then with JR draws it. But I'm okay with either or. I'm not a huge stickler on it. I still sit there. I'm just want to enjoy the story for what it is. Spider-Man, you see two different Spider-Mans going. You know, you got the one on Earth and the one in space. That's all I'm gonna tell you is a lot of spoilers of why there's two Spider-Man. But I enjoyed it. So my number three is Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry, not sorry. Number two, this is the only Ultimate book I got on this list is Ultimate Wolverine. The writer is Chris Candon, and the artist is Alessandro. Is it Capuccio? I'm gonna go with that. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below if I got it wrong. And if you're still watching this late in the video, we're over 30 minutes. I appreciate you. I really do. Make sure you like and subscribe. Ultimate Wolverine, it started in January. I think it was January. Um, and it's a good read. It's still going on. I know it's ending soon. Just like because the whole Ultimate Universe is ending soon. I enjoy reading it. I believe Chris Candon is a good writer. He's doing a great job on this title. I love seeing this version of Sabretooth, who happens to be one of my favorite villains of all time. Next to Annihilus. Um, and to seeing Magic, to seeing Colossus, who is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Um, and I mean, it's just a great story. I do enjoy it. Now, number one, this is my favorite new series of 2025, and it is maybe a surprise for some people. It is Captain America by Chip Zdarsky and drawn by Valerio Chittini. This book is going to lead to something major. They're bringing back an organization. I can tell you what it is. I just probably on the biggest spoiler I will get in this whole video. They're bringing back Shield. In a smaller capacity. They're not going to be like this big, huge organization yet. But Nick Fury is back, and not okay. Let me phrase this. This is the MCU Nick Fury, not the former Nick Fury. Who if you read the event, uh, was it Origin, whatever. Um, it's a black Nick Fury that's coming back. Um, and he has a new uniform. All the other show agents have new uniforms. It's only like 5 or 6 of them. So, like I said, it's a small group, underground group, because last time we saw them, they got infiltrated by Hydra, and now they're trying to um, make a comeback. And this will be in this Captain America book, issue number 6, I believe. But I've been enjoying this. I've been like they're going. You see a different Captain America, another person. Um, with that, you see the troubles that he get into with with going up against Doom in the past and insurgents. So um, it's going to be awesome. Like I said, I've enjoyed reading Captain America. I enjoy Valerio's artwork in that. Check it out when you get a chance. Like I said, it's not that many issues. You should be able to get them if you want to get it, because I think that issue 6 is going to be a key book and it's going to be one of the hot books of 2026. Make sure that you go to your LCS and put in your pull list. So that is my top 10 new series of 2025. I hope y'all guys enjoy this list. While you're here, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, comment. That way we can beat the evil villain we call the algorithm. I want to thank you guys so much. Once again, I want to give a shout out to my group, Council of Comics. I want to give a shout out to my favorite LCS, Madness Games of Comics, located in Plano, Texas. I really appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everybody that's been watching. And don't forget, always and forever, happy collecting. Peace.